Okay. There I am. Kind of wondering for a second. But, what was I gonna say? I got distracted by me not being there. Well, hey YouTube. Welcome to the stream. And also, hey Twitch, how you guys doing too? Man, I really lost my train of thought there. Right, but anyway, I figured tonight's gonna be hopefully a fun night with, a little bit of Broken Arrow to start off with. And then later some Star Citizen. You know, so, it's gonna be a busy night. Hopefully a long one, too. I should learn to go ahead and, I'm not gonna learn that one. I was gonna say, I should probably not go and mention the games and for other streams in the streams, but especially since this one, I don't know when it'll release. And I've said that with a couple, and they release each week, but yeah, depending on how long this one is, it might be one of those ones where it's like, again, I'll just bundle it with some other stream somewhere along the way. Or VOD, I guess. So, don't know when it'll release. That's what I'm getting at. You know, I can't remember what I'm still drawing a blank on what I was going to say earlier. So let's just get into the games. Like, the only other thing I can think of is, I have modified these two loadouts yet again. Just not as much. Like, both of them really are heavily focusing into just using the aviation tech tree. So we got the Raptor here to go and deal with the big things, to go and just kind of yeet us, delete us. Oh, I forgot to remove the starting soon thing. Just, you know, if it's a cargo plane, a nuclear bomber, whatever it may be, it just tosses those missiles real far and tries to deal with them. We got our Eagles here, which are real cheap, so they go ahead and do a phenomenal job of just being a cheap, well, sort of like the F-16s and the other one. They're just cheap and they carry a lot of missiles, so they're pretty good for, essentially saying, I'm just going to trade with you. I'm going to take down your more expensive plane with my cheaper, Eagle here, and go from there. And then, what you call it, this one here, we got I used to have a B1 in the lineup, but I got rid of it. I'm going to change this paint. I don't want it to be in this paint. That's better. But anyway, we just gave up one of our, F-35s, so that I could bring 2 Strike Eagles. I think we'll go ahead and go with this one. That doesn't look too bad. I might go with that one for you. Nah, we'll go with that. That looks pretty good. But yeah, other than that, it really hasn't been too much which I do with this, with these decks now. And it's been kind of nice. Like, I've actually been winning quite a few games after I kind of went, you know what, screw it. Every single person in, like, reviews that is trying to tell me, it's like, oh yeah, bring infantry, bring tanks, make sure your deck is all balanced so you can handle everything. And I just find that it's like, I'm not having fun with that, and I'm also just kind of hitting that area where it's like, yeah, there are just points where it's like, I feel like I can't deploy things, and, I feel just like that bit of not exactly overwhelmed, but just sort of like fatigue. Where it's like, I just want to go ahead and take a moment here to just kind of stop and think. And you don't get to do that when your infantry is getting shelled by rockets. Or, you know, is fighting another infantry team, and it's just like, I started slowing down in that sense, so it's like, I kind of, well, both of them now, it's, like, the other one has, the Patriot here. But the point is, both of them have just kind of turned to this point where it's like, yeah, maybe I'll deploy some of the SAMs, but mostly I'm just focusing on the air tech tree. And it's like, if I do run out of hit that point where it's like, I don't have points to go and send, or I'm waiting on an aircraft to be ready to go again, I just kind of use that moment to go ahead and just stop, look at the battlefield a little bit, and go from there. And it has been, far more enjoyable gameplay for me. So, you know, we're going to go and do a couple games like that, up until about, probably 1 a.m., so probably 2.5 hours from now. That's when we'll be switching over to Star Citizen. And then, yeah, we're going to check out more of those facilities. And try to get more loot. Oh yeah, and also happy weekend, everyone. Unless you're watching this as a VOD, in which case, what, this comes out happy Tuesday? Or whenever this VOD comes out. I don't know which day it'll come out on, actually. I might just put them both out on the same day. It depends. Because, you know, I mean, I do think there's some value in, like, the shorter VODs as well. If I do release it as, its own separate thing. You know, this is something else which I'd kind of forgotten about, but, this game's community at night is more of a struggle to find people to play with. So we'll see how long it takes us to find one game. And if it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, we've been sitting here for 10 minutes, and we might switch to Star Citizen and just kill time there. I'm thinking what I might do, though. You know what, let's do that. Let's see if maybe we can find one of the, one of these match-made games. Or we can make our own. Hardest part is always figuring out which ones are, because, you know, a lot of people are now doing this sort of thing where they're saying that they want someone of an elo of that, that level. Let's see if this one's with the US one. And that's the other thing, too, is, like, you never know which one they're with. Or random where it's like, I don't want to do that. Maybe I'll just make my own. Or maybe we could just fight bots. I mean, that's always an option, too. I just find it funny because, bots are harder for me to predict than people. Hey, welcome to the stream. Alright, let's go and create our own one. Standard, create, yep. So yeah, we'll give it a few minutes, see if anyone shows up. If not, we'll go back to searching. I wonder if this is a game where I could set up bots to fight bots, because it would be kind of fun to, or at least to me it would be fun to watch the bots just kind of duke it out for matches. boy, we got some chatty ones tonight. That's nice. The other thing which I've learned is, what you call it? Well, we used to have it last time we did Broken Arrow, which was, the F-35s are shockingly good at doing seed missions without needing seed. Because, yeah, that's kind of become their new thing. But the F-35s are getting pretty good, too, now that I'm kind of learning how to do this. And mostly we got them for the purpose of dealing with tanks. Alright, everyone's ready. Alright, and we're probably going to be working close with that Gandalf dude since they were talking. Ooh, against the Russians. I'm going to go for the vote for the airport. Just for the fun of it. Outvoted. That's okay. Kaliningrad is pretty fun to fight on, too. That's one thing which I also like about doing it this way, too, is the fact that it's like, you can have that little bit of strategy with the team beforehand. I don't like that I hear the noise. It sounded like somebody just disconnected already. Okay, so Gandalf's purple, and, what, Shefzi was, the other one who was talking? So we'll try to work with them. Green is going crazy with them, Shefzi. I'm just gonna call them green and purple from this point forward, because it's like, I'm already, like, forgetting their names. Air. Gonna put one eagle there. We're gonna set the other eagle back here, and then our raptor sits further back. And that's all our points. It's also kind of funny because this balances out to 1,000 points perfectly. The enemy had one having issues. Oh boy, enemies paid the air tax big time.
Eagle standing by. Stealth fighter ready. Bangs out.
Ah, I didn't want the Raptors to trade. Looks like we had everything go down for it, but hey, I'll take that. That seemed like we got more points than what they did. Oh, he died. That's a shame.
Copy. New waypoint set. All things shall be revealed. Drone is en route. Signal clear. Receiving optical feed. That's affirmed.
Ah, this kind of scan from over here. I like having the stealth ones these days sit on the edges of the battlefield.
Drone is online. Operator.
We've also changed this thing's loadout, so now it carries some Stinger missiles. Since they're not for other aircraft, they're for other drones.
Thermals activated. They cannot hide. We're watching war on TV over here.
Alright, let's get one of our Strike Eagles in.
Inbound. Coordinates received. Bombs are
Oh, actually, we're gonna have you go for over here.
Let's drop some fireworks.
Full burners, let's go!
Bugging out. Strike complete. Good effects on target.
Definitely looks like it. Oh, that's a shame that the enemy lost a player already. Oh wow, that Predator drone's still flying. That's rare.
Visual feed is up. Solid copy.
Let's be a little more brazen with our scouting.
Pierces cloud and shadow.
Actually, I'm gonna make this one
Co.
a little further back.
Eye in the sky. Trajectory updated. Affirmative. Waypoint updated. My eye sees all. We're watching war on TV over here. Check. Moving to new grid. 5 by 5.
Ah, I was kinda hoping that one would be able to sneak by. Alright, let's get an F-35 in here. It's the one meant for dealing with the infantry, and also other things.
Solid copy. Air support mission inbound. Diamond, look out. Flying below radar.
Ah, that bastard Su-57. It took out our drone. I forgot the word drone there for a second. Took them both out. Well, at least it went down, too. Let's have some Humvees go ahead and check out the area, because I don't want that being... I don't want a downed pilot behind us somewhere. And, helicopters. I'm gonna have two of you guys come in here. I don't remember where... There's where the helicopters deploy from.
Chopper standing by.
Okay, where's that Patriot system that is panicked? There it is.
Everybody out.
You go there.
Helicopter is mission ready.
And you can offload, I'm gonna say here.
Boots on the ground.
Kinda hoping that's close enough for the Patriot system. Yeah, okay, good. It might be a little too close, but that's okay.
Drone is online.
I might risk the drone to go and,
Eagle standing by for orders. Treetop level. Roger. Pickle button hot and ready.
Water! It's
water.
like drinking wet air!
Oh yeah, we got those artillery pieces.
Attack run complete. Turn back.
Dos Vidania, comrades! That means two Vidanias! And also, it is like drinking wet air.
Waypoint set.
Yeah, the enemy's starting to up their anti-air capabilities, that's for sure. I'm not surprised, because that's usually what happens.
Rolling on the target area. Coming around now. Fencing out.
Oh, no, abort your run, abort your run.
Set. Airstrike is go for effect.
Now you can go.
Back to home plate. Panther copies.
Well, we got one of them, that's good. And it looks like our lightning is outbound.
All things shall be revealed.
Well, that's very rude of them to keep shooting down my drones. They never did anything to anyone. All they do is lurk.
Changing grid.
How dare they shoot down my lurkers? If I had another Strike Eagle, I would love to drop it on those things, but we gotta wait for the points to build up. I should probably see if I could sneak snipers in somewhere, but... where? Ooh, that was nice.
Is frag.
Thermals activated. They cannot hide.
Apparently, whoever that red is, they are going heavy onto the artillery.
Stealth jet armed and ready.
That was very awesome that we got just in range to do the lasing right at the last second.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Mash your motor. We gotta go.
Is there any tall buildings around here that we could maybe try to infiltrate? I mean, back here, but that's... We have to cross so many roads to go and get there, where it's like, oh yeah, we can get them. Maybe what we could do is we could have a helicopter navigate literally all around the map, so that I can then put snipers over there.
Roger. Roger that.
Let's get some recon.
Updated.
Oh, that's a B2. That's probably nuclear armed. That's pretty much what everyone always puts in them. I just don't ever think they're worth it. I have no idea what it was going for. Like, was it the most expensive scout ever?
Anti-aircraft here. Dumping cargo.
Again, I'm just really shocked at the fact that, we can see here Green's using ballistic missiles and getting work done. The only way that happens is because the enemy isn't using radar or isn't turning on radars. And yet somehow these things need radars to go ahead and find that target, and they do find targets. So it's like, I don't understand how come there's ballistic missiles are getting through.
Drone is en route.
Humvee here. Go ahead. New course set. Moving out. Already there.
Alright, if you don't find anything in that search pattern, then good enough. Is anyone trying to make a push on anywhere? Not really, so I'll go ahead and,
Copy. Relocating. Master arm on. Engaging. Roger, flying there. Roger, we're on the move. Strike coordinates received. Back to Texaco.
oh, that helicopter's probably going to try to deal with this, but we have sidewinders on that thing for a reason. Yep, it just found out that those exist.
Roger. Moving out.
Unfortunately, it's only 2 Sidewinders, so it's like, you get what you paid for.
Turning to new heading. Target locked. Engaging. Hard deck level. Target locked. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Back to home plate.
Ah. Hey, that's a fantastic trade, though.
New bearing set. Under the radar. Pedal to the metal. Let's reduce them to scrap. Moving out. Engage an afterburner.
Oh, okay, you got your bombs off.
Fleet, heading back.
Alright, and kill
Now.
500. It looks like it said 550 with,
Roger.
kill a lot of dudes with bombs, that's what it said.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Copy. Relocating. Eagle ready.
Wow, that was impressive.
Changing course. Anti-aircraft here. At your command. Copy. Relocating.
They are trying to very aggressively sneak helicopters over here.
We're Oscar Mike. The big bird is in the air. Humvee awaiting command. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Eagle here. Send mission. Over. Eagle mission ready.
Alright, Eagle, head home.
Air defense standing by. Air defense here.
Oh.
Humvee in combat. Send your order.
Hmm. I mean, I could put... I'm gonna just send a tank down there and deal with that.
Driving to coordinates.
Visual feed is up.
Flight plan updated. Going for effect. Cavalry here. We're ready for action. Solid copy. Moving out. Joint strike fighter. At your command, sir.
Okay, so where was that coming from? About there. Oh no, that's exploding. There. Oh, okay. That's awesome. I wasn't expecting to get teamwork from that. You can go home, Thunderbolt. You did your job. Oh, I should double check. Who needs ammunition again? Support. Not that. Helicopters. Oh, we don't have enough. Okay, so I see that thing needs ammo.
Panther ready. Coordinates received. Commencing.
Gonna help out those infantry down there.
Let's hit the hard deck.
How did they shoot it down over our airspace? They haven't shown to have been to throw any missiles that far until now. I think G is where we just bombed? Yeah. So we'll go ahead and drop some supplies over there for G.
Chopper reporting in. Magic carpet ride is over. Air cab reporting in. Air cab ready. Putting chalk on the ground. Air cab
You're gonna put yours a little further up to help out that. Oh no, we'll leave it back here.
Chopper.
You're gonna hold off on that,
Flying there.
Oh.
Get out! Go, go, go! Chopper, awaiting orders. Flying coordinates. Strike coordinates received. Half of the earth.
It's very nice that the F-35s can do that and just be like, I'm gonna mark my own target. Alright, I think what we'll do is we'll have a Strike Eagle kind of run over that. Because oddly enough, cluster munitions are better against tanks and bombs are better against infantry. Uh-oh.
Eagle copies. Half of the earth flight. Preparing to pickle.
Oh, if we get lucky, this is going to be a very good strike. I don't think we're getting lucky, though. It looks like the Eagle's taking his time. Come on, come on, come on.
Munitions on target. Nice firework.
Oh, that's why, because they're amphibious. I was wondering how they got those over here, but that's how. Alright, I think we need a helicopter. I'll have the F-22 just kind of chill around here.
Inbound.
Guardian here.
Yeah, I had a suspicion something was going to come up.
Roger, flying there. Flying under the radar. Target padlock.
Guardian, standing by. Eyes on target.
Raptor copies. Flying the coordinates.
Ah, I was on a countermeasures.
Guardian,
That's okay.
clear to engage. Copy. Initiating attack.
Actually, we'll use these things instead. I mean, they're sort of for this purpose too. / dealing with helicopters.
Waypoint set.
But I mean, this is clever because Red has made it so that we've had to divert quite a bit of resources over this way.
Guardian, at your command. Target acquired. Engaging. Guardian. Roger Wilco. Engaging.
Clear to engage.
All weapons screened. Initiating attack. My gaze pierces cloud and shadow.
Target received. Engaging. All weapons green. Clear to engage.
Flight plan confirmed. Signal clear. Receiving optical feed.
Well, I'm surprised I got off all 3, and I'm also surprised it engaged helicopters.
Killer egg here.
Alright, I think you guys can go home.
We're watching war on TV over here.
Worker disengaging.
Drone is online.
Eagle here. Send mission. Over.
Get him, Eagle! Uh-oh.
Below the hard deck.
Alright, time for you to go.
Bugging out.
In theory, you should be able to take out that.
Flight plan updated. Fencing out.
We're gonna try to take it out with an F-35. I think there's an air defense over here, so we're gonna have it
New course
go over
set.
here.
Solid copy. Air support mission inbound.
Alright, never mind.
Seen the noise converter engaged. Back to Texaco.
Did you get off either bomb? Oh, you did. But unfortunately, it was a waste. Oh well.
Turning to new heading.
I can't believe how many of those ICBMs have just hit.
Eagle mission ready. Attack vector
Please don't take as long as the other Eagle did to go ahead and do this run. I mean, you're going supersonic.
Strike successful.
ESP катапультируешь.
Why did we hear Russian just a second there?
Good copy. Next waypoint received. Air defense at your disposal, sir.
Affirmative. Solid copy.
How are we doing? Oh, we got a lot of points.
Charge delivery underway.
This red one is using very interesting tactics in that they are trying a buttload of different ways to try to get through our defenses.
Radar turned on. Looking for airplanes. Helicopter is in the air.
Alright, you. Where do we need supplies dropped? Probably around here.
All the dopes on the ropes. Chopper reporting in. Air cab ready.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh well.
Five by five.
Anti-aircraft here, at your command. Radar deactivated. Humvee here. The higher they fly, the further they fall.
Joint strike fighter, at your command, sir. Rolling on the target area. Coming around now. Blower is on.
I really do like these lamb rams, just because of that, those sidewinders. Those are just always nice to see go off every now and then. And there's a nuke. That was a very good nuke.
New heading set. Panther here.
We're gonna keep focusing on the infantry that are further back. There we go. I saw 2 skulls.
Proceeding as frag. Flying NOE. Eagle copies. 5 by 5. Bomb run confirmed. Engaging afterburner.
Actually, no. Hang on. You're gonna go and be changing your course.
Green light. Bomb run on target.
No, you're going farther back.
Ready, pickle.
Worth it. I hope.
Flight plan updated. Eagle ready. Eagle standing by.
I'll take that trade.
New course set. Going hot. That's a bird.
Run, little man, run!
We'll go.
And now you just kind of live there. And another one of these. Get us another Guardian. I'll give this red dude points for being creative in his constant attack routes. The problem is, though, I mean, we are starting to put a few forces here and there that just kind of make it so it's like, yeah, you don't get to be successful with that.
Wilco. New flight path set. Chopper standing by.
This is, as I've learned, you don't want to do this sort of thing in the game. You don't want to be trying, you know, trading points in this way.
Orders received. Heading there now.
I'm gonna have you fall back and reload. Because, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, those are free points. We're gonna go and just get them with the helicopters, and it's not even gonna be a fair fight.
Who needs a guardian angel? We got visual on target. Eye in the sky. Good copy.
Proceeding as frag.
So drone's still alive, good.
Activated. They cannot hide. Guardian, awaiting mission. Flying there now. New waypoint set. New grid set.
Like, I mean, I'm sort of being a little too static as well, because I'm kind of focusing over at this portion of the map, and I keep sending drones to the exact same place. Yeah, I think I want to have this come in here.
New bearing set.
Guardian, reporting in. Attack coordinates received.
Eagle, standing by for orders. Attack vector confirmed. Bombs are ready.
Guardian is mission ready.
If we're lucky, you can knock out that AA gun before the F-15's in position. Nope.
Guardian here. Coordinates received.
The big bird is in the air.
Our Eagle still made it through, so worth it.
New heading set. Airstrike is go for effect. Half of the earth.
Oh, we lost our helicopter. That's right. Well, at least we got another F-35.
Roger, flying there. Roger that. Strike area confirmed.
Alright. Ah. Well, this is where we get the Little Hawks. Oh, okay, never mind. Match over. And here I was about to say, this is what we get the Little Birds for. They go in with cover dudes. Man, that was not a very good game for a KD. We lost. Wow, look at that. That guy got. Oh, wow, 1200 elo. No wonder why. That guy was playing well above all of us. What medals did they get? Highest KD, not surprising. Captures. Destroyed the most. Loses. Score of your team. Oh, okay. Not sure what score they got, but I guess apparently they got the lowest. What is this one? Winning standard multiplayer with the highest destruction score and the lowest. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, it's because they lost the fewest units and also they caused the most destruction. Huh. Neat. Well, we got a medal, so I'm happy with that. What time is it? Yeah, we probably got enough time for one more game. Ooh, but first, noise. Yeah, like I said, once I started just kind of saying screw it, instead of doing what I'm trying to just run around with infantry and aircraft and all of that, and just said screw it, I'm playing with the aircraft, this game got a lot more fun for me. The only problem which I have is I really wish I could bring more aircraft in, because there is those times where it's like, oh, I'm kind of waiting on a plane to go ahead and be ready to deploy. But I can't really move around the points anymore. The other problem which I've kind of been having is I don't think this loadout works that great for me, but it's working okay. I think what I might do is I might make it so that this one carries both bombs. Like, yeah, it's gonna make it cost more, but it might be worth it. Oh, actually, I think I'm gonna do that. We don't really need it being able to loiter for too long. Well, that's more than what the other option is. Alright, screw it. Let's go ahead and do the snake eyes. Because we can do that. Because, yeah, I'm just kind of noticing that those cluster bombs, great against, like, the softer targets, like anti-aircraft guns and artillery, but dropping them on heavier armored things, even like an APC, seem to be, like, can't really punch through that as well. I think we'll also just take one, and we'll take more F-35s, because really I just like being able to have them kind of go in, wreck something, and leave. The two Eagles definitely works out well too. Like if I could, I would like to give them sidewinders, but well, we don't have the points left in the budget for that, and honestly, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's not really needed that much though. I'm definitely liking them just because they're cheaper than the EX, more than the EX. Alright, let's, before we go into the next match, I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom, so, burb. Okay, back. So yeah, we probably got enough time for one more game? Maybe? I don't know. You know what, let's see if we can find, not Arsenal. Multiplayer. Let's see if we can find a game to join. Sure, let's try that one. Oh wait, that's a skirmish. It's also just Russia, so I'm out. We're looking for the standard ones. Well, that one says 500 plus, so that's us. Where's the... No, not that. I wanted to... see if we unlocked anything fun and new. I should go and play something to capture more objectives just to get more of the blue ones. Yeah, this is usually what I expect whenever I go and jump into one of these ones. I go and I'm like, hello, and nobody says anything. Gotta be honest, with how good the F-35 seem, I wouldn't be that surprised if they make it so that they, what you call it, nerf them somehow. But this does seem like how, you find matches quicker, because that was instant. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the gap. You know, the other thing too, which I will say just because I was looking at the number and I'm like, I'm happy that I'm finally, like, that's going up. But it's one of those ones where it's like, I really don't feel like I'm getting any better. I mean, I guess I am, because that's what that number would lead me to believe since it goes up and down from wins and losses, but... yeah, I don't know. But how are you guys doing tonight? Hopefully you're having a good weekend. I'm gonna go and say I'm throwing air power up over here. And this is kind of weird that we got two helicopter spawns very close together while they got theirs spread out more. It feels like this one, like, one of these two should probably be, moved out elsewhere. And then the Raptor. If I'm correct, I think the VDV, they get the Su-57s. But I don't fully remember.
Inbound. Line of coordinates. Turning to new heading. Eagle, standing by for orders. Eagle here, send mission, over. Raptor, mission ready. Eagle, ready.
Nice.
Eagle here. Stealth fighter here. Turning hot. Copy, bugging out. Good copy. Eagle, mission ready.
Alright, you can RTB.
Copy.
We'll get a heli to pick up our mount down to pilot.
Check. Little bird is mission ready. Roger that.
Not, too late. Would have liked to put it a little further out.
Changing grid. Roger.
Little bird at your command. 5x5. Little bird. Affirmative.
First things first, we need you to get down low. Second thing, I want to have a strike that goes along there.
Let's reduce them to scrap.
Oh, I think we need to have you do it a little closer.
Bomb run on target.
I hope that works. Yeah.
Complete. Direct hits bugging out.
I can't believe we got to see that on the road. That was glorious. Well, I'm very happy you chose to park yourself in a corner. That's going to make it a lot easier for when you disappear to find you again.
Changing course. Roger, flying there. Going gates.
Actually, we'll not do that just yet.
Coordinates.
Oh, I think you moved out.
Coordinates received. Commencing attack. Activated. Back to home plate.
Well, I'll take it.
Joint strike fighter at your command, sir. Inbound.
We're not going to worry about the SAM for a minute here. We're going to go and deal with these.
Let's hit mark one.
Visual feed is up.
You suck.
Joint strike fighter at your command, sir. Proceeding as frag. New course set.
New trajectory set.
Yeah, we'll leave that where it is. Because, I mean, I'm just wanted to kind of get shot at.
Operator here. Send mission.
Panther standing by for target. Strike coordinates received. Flying below the radar. New bearing set. Flight plan updated. Ascending. Engaging bandit. Rolling on the target area. Coming around now. Panther ready.
Oh, we almost got him. I don't know why it wouldn't let me laze it, though.
Joint strike fighter at your command, sir. Bastards! PD!
Okay, you're safe. We can go and let you cool off. I think we're good for a moment. We're gonna go and call on the Raptor, though, just kind of have it lurk for, keeping an eye out.
Drone
Standing by.
We'll take a quick look around the battlefield to see if anyone needs some supplies. And we can go and drop some for those artillery pieces, so we'll do that.
Chopper, awaiting orders. Putting troops on the floor.
All things shall be revealed.
You know what? Whatever's there is being lazed. We'll go and call in our 35 for that.
Changing course. Joint strike fighter, at your command, sir. Going for effect. Under the radar.
Alright, I see that over there too.
Can't shoot what they can't see. Hard deck level.
Dang. I should have just had the Raptor back off.
Trajectory updated. My eye sees all. That's affirmed.
Turning to new heading. Tally ho!
Yep, there goes our brand new drone.
Turning hot. Flying the coordinates. Time to bug out. Flying under the radar. Roger, flying there. Proceeding as frag.
That's what I was looking for.
Solid copy. Air support mission inbound. Balls along. Half of the Earth flight.
Oh, there's two there.
Good copy. That's a bird. New heading set. Copy. To the danger zone. Back to Texaco.
You know what? Wow, I didn't... No, never mind. Wait, what? Really? We can put this thing in there? Transport overloaded. Okay, yeah, but... transport overloaded. Oh, wow. I didn't know I could do that. That's way cool. Like, I know I could put these things in there, but I didn't know I could put a slam ram in there. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna hide our Sams over here. Or maybe in this tree line here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Chinook, reporting in. Already there. Roger that. On our way to the DZ. Drop the cargo.
Maybe what we'll do is we'll hide the refuel.
Chopper here.
Put it in this corner and then go from there. Okay, so far pretty even. I think that we have a bit of a lead.
Anti-aircraft standing by. Already there. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Roger. We're on the move. Humvee standing by. Roger.
Oh, what perfect timing for that. Oh, what unfortunate timing that that house, that they took that out.
Defense here. We're combat ready.
You'd think they'd have gone for the attack helicopter first, but whatever. I'm very disappointed that that happened. I mean, come on.
New bearing set. Target locked. Engaging. Eagle copies. Fencing in. Going gates.
I'll take that trade.
Roger that. Check. We'll go. Strike coordinates received. Down the target area. Coming around now. Fencing out.
Did you not drop your bombs? I must have gone and changed the target too close to by.
5 by 5. Solid copy.
Little bird. Nah, I must have dropped its bombs.
New course set. Affirmative. Roger. Little bird is mission ready. Who needs a lift? Eagle copies. 5 by 5.
Alright. Sucks that we didn't get the SAM you were going for, but I saw a lot of explosions, so hopefully that's good.
Littlebird reporting in. Back to FARP. Flight plan updated. Proceeding as frag. Roger, flying there. New bearing set. Joint Strike Fighter, at your command, sir. Coordinates received. Commencing attack. New heading set. Turning to new heading.
Got one of them. That's good enough. How's the rest of the battlefield looking? Not bad, but it could be better. Like, I should get some recon over here at Charlie, see if that helps out the team at all.
New waypoint set.
We'll get an F-15 to be on standby.
Flying the coordinates.
This team is being very strong with their SAMs, but placing them very poorly, so I get to strike what I want.
Eagle standing by. Bangs out. Below the hard deck.
Like, that Eagle is probably the only one which they can get, that was a great trade. That cargo plane alone was probably 200 points, plus whatever infantry was on board. Phenomenal.
That's a bird. Inbound. Going for a bat. Master arm on. Engaging. Time to bug out.
Man, I wish I didn't set up the the F-35 hit that. I wish I hit the garage back there. We got our, oh, we do. Almost got the point saved up again. Alright, here we go.
Heavy transport here. Copy that. Unhooking immediately. Drop zone received. Delivery point received.
I think what we'll do, though, is we're going to move them up towards this area here. No, they were working out okay there. Only problem was, it was like what, 6 helicopters versus 3 SAMs, and they just couldn't down them fast enough.
Humvee here. Go ahead. Moving there now. Fast landing assistance. What can I do for you? Already there. Radar turned on.
Yeah, that'll do. The obvious concern is the fact that it's like they saw those helicopters with that aircraft.
Changing course.
Why isn't that thing capturing?
Joint Strike Fighter, at your command, sir. Turning to new heading.
Fast landing assistance. What can I do for you? Anti-aircraft here.
Joint Strike Fighter, at your command, sir.
Kinda hoping to see something fire rockets over here. I might go for that over there, if nothing else. And that's a nuke.
Panther here. Roger that. Strike area confirmed. Back to Texaco.
Ah, that's what I was looking for. That was a very aggressive turn from that missile, but whatever.
Copy. Little bird ready.
Proceeding is frag. Stealth jet ready. Airstrike is go for effect.
Dang.
Copy. Bugging out. Treetop level. Roger. Flying the coordinates. Raptor, combat ready.
Alright, so those SU-24s apparently are just trying to do seed.
Engaging bandit. Target padlock. Back to home plate.
Ah. And I just told it to come back home.
Good copy. Little bird waiting mission. Track.
New bearing set. Solid copy. Air support mission inbound. Roger that. Strike area confirmed.
When I changed the targets, I was hoping it would go for that one first. I probably should have designated it first instead of that thing. Oh well. That's my own fault.
Roger, flying there.
Ah, and we lost all of our air defenses over there. How broken is the air today? Pretty broken. We're having a lot of fun just doing CAS stuff. It's been working out much better for me than previous attempts.
Eagle, mission ready. Eagle, standing by for orders.
Like, this Soviet team we're against is interesting just because they're pretty good with their SAMs. They're pretty good at throwing out at putting up defenses, but comically they are not very good at placing them in areas that is useful for them to protection.
Flight plan updated. Joint strike fighter at your command, sir. Rolling on the target area. Coming around now. Eagle copies. 5x5. Target locked.
Like, and also they keep making bad point trades, which I'm okay with.
Hard deck level.
Because, you know, that Eagle, it cost me 280 points.
Stealth jet armed.
The Su-57 is shot down, probably cost like 400 or more. Especially since it was armed with cruise missiles. So I'm more than happy to make that trade. Nope, we lost that drone. The big problem though is my team seems to be struggling to hold defensive positions. Especially on this front line.
The big bird is in the air. Pickle button hot and ready. Let's drop some fireworks. Touching the envelope.
Okay, where's my Eagle? There it is.
Strike complete. Bugging out.
That strike looked cool, but it didn't seem to accomplish a whole lot.
New trajectory set.
I really wish I had an F-35 ready. I'll send out a helicopter. But yeah, that's the other thing which has changed. Instead of me sending out squads of units, it's more a single unit goes out. Because before it had been like, I'll send out the 2 Guardians, I'll send out like 4 little birds with them, or even just 2 little birds with them. And now it's like, single Guardian just goes out and does the thing.
Ready. We got a clear shot. We got visual on target. All weapons green. Initiating attack. Clear to engage.
Dang. looks like maybe it was a trade, though, so not the worst, but I definitely lost that one. Send out the other Guardian over here.
Good copy. Next waypoint received. Roger. Moving out. Ain't nothing gonna get in our way.
Oh, one of their people either disconnected or more likely rage quit.
Guardian. Guardian, reporting in. Copy. Providing suppressive fire. Flying to coordinates. Guardian, awaiting mission.
Alright.
Cargo truck ready. Last stop. Everybody out. Let's dump that.
Guardian, at your command. Flight path updated. Copy. Initiating attack.
They must be out of Iglas. Nice, stand corrected.
New flight plan received. On standby. Attack coordinates received. Roger. Attacking marked area. The Guardian is in the air.
Radar activated.
That was kick-ass.
Anti-aircraft standing by. Copy. Relocating. Air defense ready for action. Air defense here. New course set. Going for a fan.
Oh, that was unfortunate. Well, they are getting better with their air defenses. That's for sure.
AirCam reporting in. Mission's over. RTV. Helicopter is mission ready.
I think I'm just gonna stop putting down my AA guns, because, I mean, they just keep getting blown up seconds later. I don't think I'm getting their value out. Well, then again, those helicopters probably had infantry in them, so, I mean, yeah, they probably got what I needed out of them. It does seem like the battlefield is stabilized. They did make a very good push, but then afterwards they kind of lost their momentum.
Inbound. They won't see me coming. Coordinates received. Commencing attack. Strike coordinates received.
I'm a little skeptical if you're going to make it all the way back there, but we're going to try it anyway.
Flying under the radar.
Ah. Well, you got one of them.
Roger that.
Oh, but we didn't get the pilot back. Alright, I think that's going to be our last deep strike, because we are losing far too many aircraft doing that.
Who needs a guardian angel? Panther copies.
That's a nuke.
Joint strike fighter at your command, sir. Proceeding as frag.
Oh, that was so lucky.
New course set. Roger that. Strike area confirmed. Stealth jet armed and ready.
Darn.
Already there. Roger. Moving out.
Roger, flying there. Target locked. Engaging. Let's hit for one. Turn hot. Fencing in. Target padlock. Tally ho! Master arm on. Engage.
Alright, way to go. At least we protected some of the things back here.
Time to bug out. Going gates.
Ah.
Guardian standing by. Guardian reporting in.
Oh, you still got plenty of rockets. You just fired off your,
Coordinates received. Target coordinates received.
Oh, we're gonna lose you. Yep. Oh well.
New bearing set. Stealth jet ready. Coordinates received. Commencing attack. Back to home plate. Joint strike fighter at your command, sir.
Air defense at your disposal, sir. Roger. We're on the move.
Well, this fight's over. We've definitely won it.
Eagle copies.
We even got 2 tanks that are just broken down and can't move.
Eagle here. Coordinates received. Bombs are ready. Chopper standing by. Dogs on the deck.
I'll take it.
We'll go. Check.
Chopper.
I don't know if we can get it close enough to that one, but we'll try.
On the ground.
Just because we can.
Turning to new heading. Eagle here. Send mission. Over. Eagle ready. Changing course. New heading set.
Alright. Man, we crushed them that game. But I'll take it. But I'm not happy that our KD was, negative. Oh well. Okay, what time is it? We might be able to squeeze in one more game, but I think what we'll do is we're gonna stop there. And we're gonna go and start setting up for Star Citizen. So, let me put that up. Let's look at the medals. Apparently it had the most destruction, so that's cool. Wasn't it? Was fairly close. I guess that dude was pretty close with 8,000, but we were at 10,000. Not entirely sure how we get awarded destruction points. Is it maybe that's for like the point value sort of thing. No, I think that's D, like deaths. So I think the way how this game works is the points is how much it is for the KD. So it's like we destroyed nearly 10,000 points, but we lost a little over 10,000. So it's like, yeah, I definitely shouldn't have sent some of those planes in after some of those targets. Apparently the enemy had better scores than us, so that's cool too. And I'm not that surprised that they were struggling, because somebody said, I guess 4 of their the enemy team was the VDV, which, you know, is like the one of the special forces in the of Russia. Like what, airborne assault or something like that? I don't remember exactly. So it's like, yeah, usually when you get a team that is kind of has that specialist one, and you have too many of them, it's quite a struggle. Like my team, you can see it's like all 4 of them. That little triangle one, that's the tankers. So we had a lot of armor in that fight. And it's like, then you had me, who was just like as many points for aviation as it could have. So they probably didn't have as much armor to try to help them take out ours. And we had a lot of, more potent air power. Apparently this one was using a lot of helicopters. Oh, what did this one have for medals? You must have been like the art. Oh, you were the Sam dude that I was hunting the entire game. That's why you had such. That's why. Yeah, that's why this dude his KD is so good. Because the majority of your points are probably from shooting down my aircraft. But also, majority of your losses might have been caused by me too. But still, that means that it was not a good trade in most of my cases. So I definitely should have been playing the aircraft more carefully. Because, yeah, I sent at least 3 F-35s on runs I should not have sent them on. Probably more than that, but at least 3 that I could catch. Because there was, like, the one that went after the SAMs, and, like, the 2 SAMs and dropped the bombs a little spread out because I put one on the mark that somebody put there. There was, another one that, what was it? It tried to split up its payload, and it just gone ahead and I ruined both attack runs and got it killed. And then there was, oh, I'm drawing a blank on it already. Can't remember. Well, it was another one of those deep strike missions. Because those deep strikes are definitely the ones I should not have been sending them in on. But hey, look at that. We gained like 100 points in ELO tonight, so that's good. But yeah, it's definitely become a lot more fun for me ever since I gone and just kind of said, well, you know what, screw it. Let me go ahead and just start specializing into just throwing up aircraft. I definitely like this combination a lot more, mostly because of these Eagles. I love how cheap they are, and they definitely seem to get the job done. Because, yeah, it's like, I can't really, there's not really much else to say about them that is like, yeah, they're just, really good. Like, for their point cost. Like, I think the EX is better if you want just, like, a missile truck. And it's like you want one to go out and take down multiple aircraft, but if you're starting off, you don't really know what you're doing, it seems like this Eagle is better. Just because it's cheaper, you get 8 AMRAAMs on the thing. That makes it so it is going to struggle against helicopters. But against aircraft, it's like, yeah, you can't really beat that. And anytime you go and have this go into a dogfight, points-wise, you're probably coming out on top, even if you lose the aircraft. The Strike Eagle definitely did better when I swapped out the bombs, swapped out for some Snake Eyes. But, I don't know. I'm not sure if this is what I need for, the lineup. Like, I think it's doing okay, but it's like, I might swap it out for something else, but I don't know what that'll be. And the Raptor's been doing pretty good as is, so it's like, I don't think I need to do anything with it. It does a good job of trying to just intercept the big things. But honestly, I could go ahead and knock off 40 points, and I could make it so it does something else, possibly a little better. We ain't giving it bombs. I mean, it's not designed to do that. I mean, that's what we get the F-35 here for, when it carries a bigger bomb. Yeah, it also is why I kind of haven't sent these out as much. But I probably should have, because I kind of forgot that I had just swapped them out so they had double stingers, so that they could really go and try to mess with helicopters. But I don't know. Kind of thinking I might just ditch them entirely. Because my helicopters have kind of switched over to a position more of where it's like, yeah, no, they're mostly here for the utilitarian purpose. Ooh, maybe I'll take these Kiowas. Because I do like them, just because it's like you can have them sit and kind of sit and observe. But I'm thinking what I might end up doing is I might get rid of these and I might replace them with like Ospreys or something. Just for more cargo hauling potential. Actually, I think I might replace them with longbows. Or maybe just regular. I think I'm going to just replace them with the regular Apaches. I mean, I could just do that and just, like, yeah, boom, I got the anti-infantry dude here. If I really wanted to, I could attach Hellfires, but I don't think I'm going to do that. And actually, I could just do that. And then just because of how I am, we're going to do this. So yeah, we'll do that, because then we can maybe send it out where it's like maybe a Guardian and that will go out at the same time. I think I'm going to get rid of the stingers on this thing, though, because while it is nice having it be able to defend itself against other helicopters and even, what you call it? Well, yeah, and other, well, it does make it so it can defend itself against other flying, threats. It's in that area, it's like, I don't know. At the same time, having it just be less, threatened by, missiles does make it a little tempting, but I really wish it was just, like, 5% more. That would make me really want to give up the stingers, or if I could go ahead and get that 25, but have 2 stingers. I might get rid of it on you, too. No, since we know that we hadn't bring more vehicles in you, it does make you more fun. But I mean, then again, I'm not really putting you into situations where you are getting shot at all that much. So maybe I will go make it cheaper. Nah, we'll leave the protection system on. I'm content with paying the extra 25 points to try to keep that thing alive better. I might get rid of never mind. I was thinking I might get rid of them, but I just realized it's like, no, they kind of proved helpful from time to time. And also, I can't really go and take more slam rams, but 2 seems to be working out pretty well. It is nice because, I mean, that last match, it was like, yeah, no, 1 normally is enough, but in that case, thankfully having 2 did kind of help when they started spamming helicopters. Because it's like... What, it takes, do I got any other, side, no, that's all I got for anti-air. Alright, well, let's save that. And we might go, I'm probably going to try to play with this one a bit more next time. Because it's similar, but different. Because, you know, what you call it, for starters, we've got the Patriot missiles here, which, they're really nice. Like, it does have kind of, like, better, SAM defenses. But I gotta be honest, in that last battle, I'm not sure if it would have been better than what we had, just because, the C-Rams don't seem to be all that great against helicopters. Like, they can do some good damage, but it's like, eh. And the way how this thing is set up, it's just an anti-everything, so it would have struggled. But the funny thing is, this is just one of those things which I enjoy. But for whatever reason, I decided, you know what, let's go ahead and put the, let's put a machine gun on top of this thing. And, I was surprised because it actually proved useful. Because I forgot that 50 cal can shoot at helicopters. So, there was one match where it's like the Patriot system's just sitting over there. A troop transport helicopter shows up. And this thing just lights it up with a machine gun and guns it down. I was like, wow. I was not expecting the 50 cal to bring something down. I put it on there as sort of a novelty where it's like, I might as well make some infantry. I might as well take some infantry with it before they destroy this thing. Actually, I'm gonna go and give it the armor. yeah, it's like I don't really know what else I want to what I want to tune with this lineup. But I gotta say, I kind of like the other lineup more just because the fight. Well, actually, I wonder, could we set up a fighting Falcon to do air superiority? How much would that cost? Nope, that's bombs. Okay, so we can do that. So we could do that. How many is that? 6 AMRAMs? That's not too bad. And then fuel tanks. Ooh, I think I'm gonna do that. Because I've been kind of... Well, as you saw, I'm taking more of a favoritism towards the cheaper, dogfighting fighters. I guess we could do that. But I mean... Well, he's still 20 points cheaper than that one. Same amount of AMRAMs. You can't fly for as long, but that's okay. Speed's the same. Health's the same. But you don't dodge as well. I might do that, though, just for the 20 points. I mean, the only reason not to is, it is decent at doing close air support. Just for out of curiosity's sake. Yeah, you're too expensive for me to want to do that. I mean, on the one hand, a 10% chance does mean 10% of the time this thing does get to dodge, thanks to that ECM pod. But on the opposite end, it's like, or it can save 40 points, make you extremely cheap, cheaper than the Eagle that I was just using. I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. Then I can bring like 2 of the... Oh, I can't. Okay, never mind. Well, then might as well go and pay for you then. Screw it. Is there anything else I can swap out on you? I'm just a little curious. Not really, no. But yeah, I've been liking this build that I have here. It has been a very fun one to use. Just because it's like I just enjoy that I can have the 2 Eagles. It's really nice. I want to use those I want to use the cheaper Viper for that. I mean, I could even go cheaper. It's like, yeah, no, we're not even gonna bother with we could just give you 4 AMRAMs and just like, good enough. I'm not gonna do that one because it's more expensive, and also the Sidewinders are really only useful against helicopters. Like, they do get their use against aircraft, but it's like, eh. Can I get away with that? No. Alright then, I'm just gonna discard the changes. Yeah, so this might have become my favorite, battalion, just because of the fact that it's like those 2 Eagles. I like them way too much. I wonder what else I can do with the EX. It might be fun to use you for something. Like, I wonder how you can do for CAS. Not a whole lot. I mean, only a loadout is pretty much, I gotta stay up high. Yeah, alright then. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and, do the outro now and all blah blah blahs. So yeah, YouTube, if you guys had fun with us, just, hang on, I got tongue-tied already. Anyway, we're gonna stop there, and we're gonna start setting up to switch games. If you had fun with us, be sure to go ahead and join the Discord so you can find out all the information. Right there is the link for, if you're watching live, or if you're watching it as a VOD, or also live here on Twitch, then you can go and click the picture that says Discord, and that'll take you there. Or, you can click on the link in the description on YouTube and join the Discord that way. And Discord's the only social media stuff I do, because I just couldn't be bothered with it. I don't care to do X and all that blah blah. It's just like, no. What else? Yeah, oh, I also stream on the weekends start usually at 11 p.m. Pacific time. Discord will turn it into whatever time zone it is for you. But it's in the US, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, kind of figure it out from there. Hopefully it isn't too hard, because I try to make it as easy as I can. But, yeah. I will see you guys in the future. Danny?